So we need to change these so that we don't have the strokes in the color. We want to fill these with color. And we want to do that in a special way. Now the F7 keyboard shortcut is going to bring up your layers panel and hide it whenever you need it. There's this button right here that also does that. You need to make sure that you're on the right layers as you do this. You can also select things by clicking on these targets. So I'm ready to now change out my red circle. So right here I've got no fill and a red stroke. So what I'm going to do is switch these around. So now I have a red fill and no stroke. We don't want an outline around these circles anymore. So even if you don't do it this way, you'll have to change your stroke to no stroke. Now this is a solid color. In here in the middle is a gradient color. So I'm going to change my fill to a gradient. By default, it starts off with a linear gradient, and I can click on that gradient in order to see it. And I've got it right here. So I've got white on one edge and black on the other. Here are the three different kinds of gradients. We're going to switch it to a radial gradient, which just makes sense with circles, right? So we've got white going smoothly all the way out to the edge where it's black. Now what I'm going to do is first change this color to red. So if you are looking at this, see if you've got your swatches here so you can quickly and easily choose red. Now this is not going to even be visible once these other circles are filled in. So what I'd like each of these circles to do is have that color change from red to black all the way out at the edge. So I'm just going to move that over so it's close to the edge. And finding just how far is kind of a tricky thing here. You want to make sure that I can see from red to black in just this area. So you got to bring it out pretty close to the edge to get that beveled look to it. Let's do that again. I'm going to look at my layers and choose my green circle, and I'm going to swap. Now I'm going to choose the gradient color for the fill. It remembers the red one from last time, so all I need to do is double click on this color stop and pick the green. And it's already close together here, so we've already got that fading to black right on the edge that gives it that beveled look. Let me just go back to my layers, choose my blue circle, and I'm going to swap the fill for the stroke, and then change it to a radial. Double click and change it to blue. It's not the only blue that I'll accept. There's different colors of blue, but that's a nice bright blue right there. One more. Layers. Choose my yellow circle, and let me show you the other way this would have to be done. So I would change this to yellow. Now it's a solid fill, and then this I don't want a stroke, so I'm going to say no stroke. But then it's not a gradient, so I'd have to say I want a gradient fill, and then it goes back to blue anyway. So this is probably the most efficient way. You got the swatches, and there you go. You got your red, green, blue. Using those colors specifically for RGB, that is usually used for video. CMYK for printing. So this is to help reinforce red, green, blue, and then we've got yellow in this middle color to have a nice color. So this is what you're going to be turning in, and I'll make a video for exactly how you're going to turn this in.